Beta Squad is one of the biggest YouTube groups in UK history. They are worldwide known, and even when they went to Australia, they got mobbed and actually went on their local news.
There were wild scenes in Sydney this afternoon as thousands of teens packed Phillip Park in the city to try to catch a glimpse of YouTube sensation, the Beta Squad. Today they set up a meet and greet, but it was no walk in the park.
Most people don't know how they became such an empire. It all started with Sharmak Mohammed, or Sharky as we know him as. 1st of September 2015, Sharky started his YouTube channel. His first video was a FIFA challenge with his friend.
Hello guys, and welcome to my very first video on this channel. I'm AFC Sharky. The first video I'm here with my friend Hasib. What we're going to do today is play a game of FIFA and we're going to spice up a little bit.
Sharky then got in contact with Chunkz through a mutual friend, and they became friends instantly. Chunkz had also just started YouTube, and they were around the same age as each other. They eventually started making videos together and went down the traditional YouTube route, made Q&As, try not to laugh, football videos, basically followed the footsteps of other famous British YouTubers. Beta Squad member AJ was a friend of Chunkz. They worked together at a cinema. AJ was into cameras and used to take pictures, so Chunkz asked him for help with their YouTube channels, which is where he got involved. AJ later got more involved with Sharky and Chunkz's business and created a channel of his own. Now AJ, Sharky and Chunkz are all making videos together. They also created a little group of their own which they called MANDM. The group consisted of the 3 guys plus another guy called Loey, who obviously is not with the guys no longer. They actually went at it for a while and made a ton of videos together, and was basically the origin of Beta Squad.
Have a bite and see. Somebody to lean on.
The videos start gaining traction to some degree. They managed to pull in a couple thousand of views per video. One day Sharky went on Omegle and came across a fan of his who started reciting a rap Sharky had done together with Chunkz.
What? AFC Sharky, that's my name. Never hit the player, always hit the game. I got these clothes from a place called Peacocks. Don't talk crap or I'll steam like a teapot.
This fan turned out to be Beta Squad member Niko Omilana, and after this interaction, they all started hanging out with each other. The last Beta Squad member is King Kenny, who was friends with Niko. They grew up together and were very good friends. Kenny eventually also started hanging with the guys. At this point in time, Beta Squad isn't created yet. The guys were just content creators and friends with each other, making videos together and building their own audiences and gaining a broad network of other British YouTubers who you probably recognize. It's safe to say that one of the guys managed to stand out a bit more than the rest. Niko managed to gain millions of views per video already in 2017. He did this by being a unique character with unusual video ideas, for example, his trolling videos.
James here. James, right? David, okay. Martin here. He just told me that on Wednesdays he likes to twerk in women's clothing.
Sorry?
He likes to dress up in women's clothing.
You're the fair.
Niko started a trolling war with the EDL, which is a big group of racists. He went undercover and interviewed these people at their own marches and made them look very bad, which also resulted in a series of viral videos.
That's mad. Okay, so wait, off our streets?
Yeah,
so
they're our streets.
And they're taking our jobs?
Yeah, they're taking our houses, they're taking the lot.
And they took your teeth as well?
Yeah, they did.
This chain of events is also what created Niko's famous audience NDL, which is named after the EDL. He also became a viral sensation around the Logan Paul vs KSI fights when he tried to enter the ring for a YouTube video but got denied and later received the nickname Ringside. All of the guys was making videos together consistently, and they're all generating a massive amount of views. They all saw a big potential in this group chemistry, and eventually Niko landed an investment deal which led to these guys moving into a content house together, and the investors needed them to have a common channel altogether, since that would be a smarter move. February 22nd of 2019, the Beta Squad YouTube channel gets created and the 5 guys move in together in the house. With all of the squad's individual audiences combined, they became an even bigger hit than before, and also the ability to record a video at any given time of the day made it even more consistent. The content house increased their momentum and created the perfect environment to make these videos, taking the concept of another famous British YouTube group, Sidemen, who who also had a content house and did very similar videos. It was very obvious that this concept worked well, but they decided to innovate a bit, which led to an increase in their momentum. Although this era of challenges in the backyard started fading and a higher quality was put at the table, they started making multiple series of videos that their audience loved, such as the fake work IRL pranks, mafia videos, and most importantly, the guest series. The guest series is an idea inspired by the YouTube channel Jubilee, which Beta Squad took and put their own little touch on, which has made these types of videos even bigger than before. Every guest video with Beta Squad has been extreme outliers on their YouTube, generating at least 13 million views. The guys' momentum keeps increasing, dropping new videos consistently with millions of views every video, bringing something new to the game. The audience was loving every single video, and their chemistry as a group, it felt like your own little friend group as you were watching. Beta Squad has taken many breaks from YouTube, and for many different reasons, such as lockdown, getting evicted from their house, but most importantly, to come back stronger. It's notable that the Beta Squad has focused on quality and has many great minds behind their work. It's also worth mentioning that Beta Squad is the only competition to the $100 million group Sidemen, which is saying a lot. But how do they do that? Beta Squad has made a lot of connections, and some of the guys have amassed a massive star power, which has been beneficial for the entire group. They constantly feature guests in their videos, like Young Philly, Darkest Man, The Sidemen, Johnny Carey, and also bigger celebrities such as Dave, Stormzy, and Burna Boy. This network of people has aided their channel big time and improved the comedy of the video. Also, the star power of their guests and themselves has helped the guys put a unique reach and attracted a way bigger audience than before. Niko has worked a lot on his own channel and came up with unique and clever ideas that made him stick out and has made a huge name for himself in the UK. Chunkz as well is extremely known, but not for the same reason as Niko. Chunkz came up on his YouTube content and earned his name that way, but gained his star power from his internet presence and featured in many other YouTubers' videos, which also gave him a broad network of famous internet personalities, which made him recognizable throughout the entire UK. King Kenny, the nowadays famous influencer boxer, one of the most promising prospects in the influencer boxing scene. This little solo venture from Kenny has given him nice hype and attracted many more eyes to him than ever before, which at last came to Beta Squad. One of the most important parts of success on YouTube has much to do with video ideas, which Beta Squad knows very well how to do. They have taken concepts of other YouTubers' ideas and put their own touch to it, which is their success point and is why they get so many people to constantly keep clicking their videos. Yes, Beta Squad has achieved a very big success, and it's visible that everyone works hard on the channel, but also everybody has their own channel that is still active to this day, which just further solidifies their brand. But the most crucial part of Beta Squad's success has to do with shoots and their network. The British YouTube scene has a very friendly environment where most big YouTubers know each other. Beta Squad members frequently feature on others' shoots and videos, which makes these guys even more recognizable with a broader online presence. Without this presence, Beta Squad would probably not have as wide of an audience as they have today. They have managed to build a very loyal and broad fan base. They also have something a lot of groups don't really have, and that is that they're very close friends in reality. They didn't just find a good thing that worked as a group, they actually do great because they are such good friends. And that led to great group chemistry, which is kind of their selling point. Why did they have such an explosive and fast come up from out of nowhere? They followed what was already working and innovated off of that. The Sidemen has always been one of the biggest groups on YouTube, and they dominated for a long time and were clear of any competition. Beta Squad noticed their path and saw it was working extremely well, so they decided to copy and innovate and became the Sidemen's biggest competition. Beta Squad are very set and have an extremely promising future ahead of them, with great videos every week which always get great performances and an audience that keeps growing stronger by the week.